if it isn't the archangel of adultery, Tara Wallace, a lady that just does not mind making babies and sin. Tara doesn't give a fuck. She will take Peter's married penis and just do whatever she wants with it. It's hers. It's hers for life. She has first dibs on Peter's penis, even over his wife, Amina Butterfly. But anyways, I digress. Tara Wallace recently gave birth to her third son with Peter, and she named him Gunner Ethan Pankey. Now, before I read to you this little story that lifeandstylemagazine.com posted about it, just want to let you guys know. I took one of the photos from the website and I reposted it on my blog. The baby's laying there with some baby blocks spelling out the name Gunner. But there might be a little subliminal message, because if you look closely at the blocks, they spell out 55J187. If you actually read the top of the blocks, because the letters spell out Gunner, his name, but on one of the other sides of the blocks, it says 187 on it. I just thought that was, really, really interesting. Anyways, we're going to read to what lifeandstylemag.com had to say about it. In an exclusive photo shoot with Life and Style Weekly, Love and Hip Hop star Tara Wallace introduces her third son with Peter Gunz, Gunner Ethan Pankey, who was born at 1:25 a.m. on February 23rd, weighing in at 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Quote, "I think he looks like me," Tara gushes to Life and Style during an interview at her Queens, New York home. "He has my complexion, eye shape, and pointy nose." Tara tells Life and Style that though I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that she made a baby with a married man. She just doesn't care at all. "But it's none of my business." Tara tells Life and Style that though there is nothing romantic with her children's father, he is very caring and involved. Peter is currently married to singer Amina Butterfly, who's reportedly expecting her second baby with him. Quote, "Peter was at the hospital for the birth, obviously," says Tara, and she says that he arrives at 7:30 every morning to take son Jameson to school and spend time with middle child Cass. Quote, "He's a good, fun dad," she says, adding that he named the boys. Quote, "I've learned a lot from him. I'm being a little more patient." Well, let me pause the story before I read to you this last part of the article. You got to be patient when you're letting the father of your children, who's married to another woman, name your children, and he names one of them Gunner. What the hell? Gunner. Why didn't he just name him Ethan Gunner Pankey as opposed to Gunner Ethan Pankey? That's crazy. But anyways, Tara, who's still adjusting to her new life as a mother of three, says, quote, "I feel like this is going to be my last child. I'm learning how to continue my life and raise the baby." Are you learning to stop committing adultery? Anyway, her goal is to make sure her boys, and I quote, "each get my undivided attention at some point each day." End quote. Tara, you know damn well you don't have any time for them. You just have time for Peter's penis. You need to stop lying to these interview people. Tell the truth. What home life is really like for Tara is Peter jumping on that ass and taxing it all day and all night long. That's what's really going on, because in season 4 of Love and Hip Hop New York, she took Plan B pills back to back. Then she pops up pregnant with a married man's child, the same guy that she was, cheating with, committing adultery with. Now, I know Peter's a damn atheist and Amina's an atheist, because Amina talked about it in a radio interview. It sounds like, okay, I'm just speculating here. I think Tara may not be a believer. Now, the reason why I say that is because I couldn't imagine them committing adultery with an open Bible in the room. But whatever, man, to each their own. And Amina's a damn fool. You know, I used to be a big fan of Amina Butterfly, but after season 6 of Love and Hip Hop New York, I was like, okay, I'm done with her. She really is as stupid as people said she was, and I can't condone the foolishness. I mean, your husband's cheating on. Here's the thing. If Amina and Tara would have come to the clever conclusion that they should just say, you know what? Let's stop battling for Peter. Let's stop competing. Let's do something healthy, like all live in the same house, become sister wives, have a nice little polyamorous relationship. We don't have to get married. We'll just fuck Peter all day, all night, have as many children as he wants, or as many children as we want, whatever, and be one big happy family. That would be 10 times more healthy, actually be infinity times or infinitely more healthy than this really unhealthy, crazy relationship that the three of them have together, where he's sleeping behind his wife's back with the side chick / baby mother with 3 children. I mean, it's just a weird situation. He was with Tara for like a decade or something like that, maybe a little longer. He had 2 children with her. He married Amina, and then he has a child again with Tara. And it's crazy because their kids are going to grow up together anyway, being about the same age. So the only healthy thing to do in this situation, if they're going to both still keep screwing around with him, is to just all live under the same roof. You know, Tara could teach them certain subjects. They could homeschool the kids. Amina could be like the music teacher and the gym teacher, since she's a yogi with her sexy fit body. She could be like the physical education teacher / music teacher, and Tara could like teach them maybe math and history and things like that. And it could really work out, you know. Peter could teach them how to shoot a basketball and shoot a gun. I mean, it's just a house full of boys except for the little girl that he has with Amina anyway. So, you know, plus Tara would have a little baby girl in the house. Plus you put Amina in the house with the 2. That's 3 women. That's 4 guys. You know, it'd be a little more estrogen. They could get a big house where it's kind of separate, so then that way, you know, they won't be all up in each other's space or whatever. And it could really make it work, because what they're doing right now is just fundamentally retarded. They're going to keep arguing and fighting, and it might even get physical again, like it did when Tara and Amina, you know, when Amina basically told Tara, look, I'm married legally to Peter. And Tara just had this face that just basically read, damn, there goes my penis all down the drain. Like, you would literally think that Peter Gunz poured his dick out in the sink, the way that Tara's face looked when Amina said, I'm his wife. Oh man, Tara was so mad she was about to pull her fucking pubic hairs out. Jesus, she was so upset. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, should they be sister wives? Or should they just continue this weird adulterous love triangle? How should they go about things? What do you think is the clever solution? Do you think they should both leave him? Let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.